Hey guys, it's Steph, and I'm back with another video, y'all. We got a TikTok viral pickle bread sandwich. Look at that. Oh my God, y'all. I've been dying to try this. I'm so excited. I'm gonna show y'all how I made it, and we're gonna get into this. Are y'all ready? Let's get into the video.
I'm in love with feeling love, and I always low on the above. When I see a green light, I can't help it.
So first thing you want to do is take your favorite sandwich slice pickles. I have Clausen kosher dill. Get about 6 slices. You want to dry these as much as you can. Take a baking sheet. Add cheese to the bottom. And you want to put your pickles on top. Then you want to add more cheese on top. Bake this for about 20 minutes on 400 degrees. Okay, next I'm going to make my sandwich spread. Starting with some mayo. Dijon mustard. Red wine vinegar. Pink salt. Italian seasoning. And black pepper, of course, for me. I'm gonna stir this up and give it a taste. Delicious. That's really almost a no-fail recipe. You can add as little as much as you want or whatever. I just put a little bit more Dijon mustard because I want it tangier. Sometimes I also add a little lemon. Ooh, that's good. Next, I'm gonna chop up all of my veggies because I'm gonna make a chopped salad to put in it instead of layering everything. Onions, lettuce, bell pepper, tomato, and a little bit of fresh parsley. I'm gonna mix up my veggies, and then just before I make my sandwich, I will add my dressing to this so that it all gets nice and coated. It's been 20 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna let this cool off, and then we're gonna build the sandwich. All right, so before we build the sandwich, let's add some of the sandwich spread slash dressing. Give it a mix. Bring our pickles back. I'm a little nervous about messing this up. I don't want to break apart our bread. Okay. Looking good. This is what we have. Looks pretty good. Doesn't seem like it's going to be hard to work with, so that's great. I wonder if I should make this the outside or the inside. First layer I'm going to do is bacon. 3 long ass slices to go with this long ass bread. I'm going to layer my boar's head deli meat. And we're going to add our veggie mix. I'm about to start the mukbang. I have to put my top bread on top. So this is the top part, the part that you leave face up in the oven. This is how it looks. I love how it looks. Then you have the part that's on the cookie sheet. Look, that looks like this, and it's kind of oily, you know. I feel like I want that inside and this on the outside, but I think I've seen people doing it the opposite way. So hopefully this is not a mistake. This is a beautiful masterpiece, you know. Whoever came up with this, first of all, hopefully it's good. But I love this, okay? Now, I've already tried the whole big giant pickle with the sandwich in the middle. That was amazing. So I just don't see how this is not going to be great. Should I do the straight down or the diagonal cut? I feel like my knife ain't going to do it good. No, I'm going straight in for the bite. I don't want to mess this up. Ooh. 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 I can tell you what it definitely is. It's messy. Do not do it the way I did it. Sometimes you gotta learn. It was good though. Y'all know I like eating messy, so this is fun for me, but if you don't like eating messy, do not follow what I say. Don't make the salad, y'all. Throw everything on there individually. Spread some mayo with the seasonings on your bread or your pickle bread, because this is crazy. Our little salad good though. Sorry. This is definitely good. So I like it more than bread. I mean, it ain't a bad substitute, but ain't nothing really substitute a good French roll. Got some tip over here. The pickle bread is actually holding up very well. I mean, it's still holding the sandwich together, but sure. If you want to not eat bread for some reason, you'll definitely be fine with this. What I didn't like is that it took so much cheese to cover all the pickles. I think I used almost 4 ounces. So how y'all doing? 2025 is on my nerves, y'all. And I knew something about this year. When you're coming into 2025, I knew. I felt a feeling. Did y'all feel a feeling? I felt the feeling that this was gonna be a year of some bullshit. And we only halfway through it, y'all. So hang in there. Be there for your family, your friends, and all humans. Love thy neighbor, okay? This is a moment where we need to really be here for each other and to show the government that you can't divide us, because we're fighting for human rights. I don't understand how people decide that their rights are more important than other people's rights, because on both sides you have things that people consider important, but also, to me, at the same time, you have to respect what other people want. And I'm not talking about no crazy shit where if it's anything I do hurting somebody else, I don't agree with that. But I feel like all the rights that we all want to have are important, you know? I feel like the left is more open to everybody having the rights that they care about. And the right is more so, we want the rights that we care about, and y'all shouldn't have the rights that you guys care about. Well, that's why I don't agree. And I don't agree not only for myself, but for them too. Which is crazy. You know what I mean? To be so fired up about wanting to take away somebody else's rights is crazy to me. Especially when it really don't even affect you. You want to come up with reasons why you feel like it affects you, or you've heard your friends and family tell you reasons why. You're so affected by 2 gay people wanting to get married. Y'all ain't, it's plenty of straight people out here, y'all. They still want you. They still want y'all. We are not a threat to heterosexuality. We are not a threat to reproduction. Number 1. We still be reproducing, guys. We still reproduce. Gay people love children and still want to have them, and they will. It's not stopping that. What I've seen on the left, honestly, is a lot of what I want to call parroting. Blindly repeating things you heard that line up with your ideals, but you haven't fact checked shit. So you just repeating arguments that don't even have any fact behind them. And I know that's what they do, because I look at their comments and they're literally the exact same. It's almost copy and paste. They don't be having no facts behind what they talking about. Not any real facts. Maybe like Donald Trump facts. Because Donald Trump makes up his facts and then runs with it, whether it's true or not. Today, Alex Padilla, a senator, y'all, was at a press conference and attempted to ask a question, and he was basically removed from the I ain't gonna say the premises, but removed from the area where they were doing the press conference. Forced to the ground, handcuffed, because he's trying to ask a question. Now, I'm not going to be blind to what I saw. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see him asking a question. In my opinion, he should have waited until she stopped at least to ask the question. And I think he should have told who he was right off. But everything happened very fast, so it's not like any of this stuff took long to happen. But he didn't. He interrupted what she was saying, so the law enforcement that was there immediately grabbed him. He obviously was about to ask something that they didn't want him to ask. I want to know what he was about to ask. I really want to know what he was going to ask. So they grabbed him up. And he's resisting a little bit, but he's not going crazy, y'all. He did not lunge at the podium like they're saying. Lying. They're fucking lying. He did immediately to me after being grabbed by the law enforcement and say, I'm sitting there, whatever. He did do that pretty fast. And he continued to speak. I do not see anything wrong with what he did. He was not trying to be like, he was not trying to hurt the lady. He should have waited until she finished talking, or gave her a pause, and then said what he wanted to say. To me, that's all they really got on him. And that's not validating how they acted. Because if it was somebody asking a question y'all wanted to be asked, would all that have happened? Or not? Trump and his people are now calling Alex Padilla at his actions were childish and unwarranted. But let it have been a Trump supporter, he would have been a hero of all time. Okay? One thing I would never trust is a hypocrite. Or somebody so close-minded they can't see some understanding to both sides of any kind of conflict. Like, you're not even trying because you're so headstrong on your belief that you can't see anybody else's side to anything. That's a problem. And that's definitely something that we don't need in the highest government office that is supposed to be here for our complete American people, not just half the people. And at this point, I don't even think it's half, y'all. I think Donald Trump is losing support minute by minute. And thank you to those who have used critical thinking to see that he is not best for America. What y'all think about Karoline rude and unprofessional bitch Leavitt? That child. They done bred the right one for this job. I mean, she is Trump in female form. Delusional, liar, unhappy. Trump is actually doesn't seem unhappy. He seems very happy. She seems unhappy. I have never seen an administration where so many of the people that speak out to the public are rude, disrespectful assholes to the communities and the citizens that they are supposed to be protecting and working for. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Your job is here because you're supposed to be fighting for me, bitch. And she out here calling, well, she said, let me let y'all see. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Let's see if I can find this bitch, Karoline Leavitt. This is an unhappy, miserable bitch right here, y'all. This bitch ain't got an empathetic bone in her motherfucking body. Oh, Karoline. I'm sorry, it's Karoline Leavitt, y'all, not Carolina.
Caroline, the president warned that any protest on Saturday would be met with force. Can you clarify what kind of protest President Trump does support or find acceptable?
The president absolutely supports peaceful protests. He supports the First Amendment. He supports the right of Americans to make their voices heard. He does not support violence of any kind.
He don't support violence of any kind, y'all. Like January 6th insurrection from his people who went to the mother White House. and actually incited violence on the actual government. And he is pardoning these people. But he doesn't support violence. He doesn't support violent protests. Do you guys, where the Trump people? Come to the front, bitches. Come to the front. He doesn't support violent protests. Yet he has pardoned the people that supported him that were violently attacking the Capitol. Y'all not putting that together yet? Okay.
Assaulting Americans to make their voices heard. He does not support violence of any kind. He does not support assaulting law enforcement officers who are simply trying to do their job. It's very clear for the president what he supports and what he does not. Unfortunately for Democrats, that line has not been made clear, and they've allowed this unrest and this violence to continue, and the president has had to step in.
One question. So if there were peaceful protests on Saturday for the guillotine parade, President Trump would allow that?
Of course the president supports peaceful protests. What a stupid question.
Thanks so much, Karoline.
That's who he has representing him. Somebody who can't answer a question without using a negative response. She didn't even know how to answer because she know damn well she's stupid. Okay? Oh, God. So let's see. She said he don't support people who violently attack law enforcement that's just trying to do their job, right? Okay, let's see something. Okay, so how many law enforcement officers were harmed in the January 6th riot against the Capitol, which was MAGA incited? 140 law enforcement officers were injured. And he is now letting those people out of jail, y'all. When are we gonna stop lying? Like, when? Just say, I want to be a dictator. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. And I don't give a damn about none of these laws. And then y'all, the cult that's following him, y'all can stop lying. Stop saying you're not racist. Stop saying you don't hate shit. Please stop saying that you're Christians. Because you're not. You're not. You're fucking trash. It's so easy to love. It is so easy. It could be very easy for us all to be happy, safe, fed, sheltered. With all the money and resources that we have in the world right now, everybody could live a good life. But instead, certain people want to have more or have everything because they are so selfish and so greedy that another person's life or well-being, just the simplest getting by, is more important than them having more than enough. Y'all, it's fucking sad. I hope that one day all the good people can separate from all this trash. Y'all can have Donald Trump as y'all president. Okay? Have him.